Hello, this video will show you how to set up your gradebook for your ALEKS classes. To set up the class gradebook, first select a class, then go to the Gradebook menu and select Gradebook Setup. Your class gradebook will track performance on various students' assignments in ALEKS, which are organized into these categories. You can also add external assignments into the ALEKS gradebook. Select the tooltip to see a description of each category. There is also a helpful guide on how to set up a weighting system and decide which categories to use. The first thing you'll want to do is determine the weights for each of these categories that you'll be using. You'll also be able to customize the individual point values of assignments in each category. Let's go over a few of these categories. The objective category is fed by the objectives that are set up for your class. The remaining categories are fed by the assignments you create in each of those categories. You have scheduled assessments, ALEKS assignments, which are quizzes, tests, and homework, and pacing goals, which are PI progress, time, and topic. Once the assignments are set up, they will automatically feed into the gradebook. To set up these assignments, go to the Assignments menu and select Assignments under Manage. Get started by selecting New Assignment and selecting which type you'd like to create. PI progress goals, time goals, and topic goals are referred to as pacing goals. These pacing goals assignments are meant to help pace students' work in the ALEKS PI by assigning benchmarks for students to reach at a specified date. For example, a time goal awards points to students based on their time spent in ALEKS for specified time intervals. Quizzes, tests, and homework are separate ALEKS assignments that students will complete within ALEKS. You select a set of topics to include, and each student is given a version with unique questions. Note that these are separate from learning mode and don't affect students' PIs or objectives. Once you have your assignments set up, you can return to the Gradebook Setup to include these in the grade. Any category with a weight greater than 0% will contribute to the overall grade. Keep in mind the total of all weights must add up to 100. For each category you've included, select Edit to specify the points that each assignment will contribute to that category. Select Show Details to see the weight within the category and in the overall gradebook. You can also drop the lowest score, edit student scores, and assign extra credit. Select Save to apply your changes, then you can return to the Gradebook Setup. If you want to include external assignments, such as class participation or exams in the ALEKS gradebook, select Add External Assignment. Specify a name and date for the external assignment and the maximum point score. Then you can either type in the score to award points to each student or upload the grades using an Excel template. Select Save. Then you'll specify this assignment's point value for the gradebook. Select Save again to save your changes, then return to the Gradebook Setup. Once you've specified category weights and edited the details for each category, specify whether you'd like the total grade to be shown or hidden from students. The last step is to set the scale for letter grading. You can rearrange the bars to set percentage intervals and then assign each interval the corresponding letter grade or score. Once you've saved your setup, you can view the gradebook by selecting View Gradebook at the top, or by going to the Gradebook menu and selecting Class Gradebook. You will see rows for each student and columns for each contributing objective, assignment, or pacing goal. If you want to see just one category at a time, select it from the Filter menu. If necessary, you can edit these categories individually to make adjustments overall or for individual student scores. You can also filter on a student group or message students directly from the gradebook. Note that if you have objectives, assignments, or pacing goals whose due dates have not occurred, you will not see scores for those components until after the due date. For your convenience, the ALEKS Gradebook can be downloaded to Excel and saved locally. To learn more about ALEKS assignments, including how to assign extensions, check out the ALEKS Assignments Overview video. I hope you found this brief tutorial helpful. If you have any questions, please contact ALEKS Customer Support by visiting www.aleks.com and clicking the Support link.